Hey class, today we're going to be starting on number 46 and we're going to be studying scale drawings. So let's read number 46. Rectangles are represented by their dimensions, length and width. Select the rectangle that could be scaled drawings of the rectangle described below. Okay, so we have this rectangle and they didn't draw it, they just told us the length and the width. For our purposes, I'm going to go ahead and draw a rectangle to help us visualize. So it said the width was 12 and the length was 5. We need to choose which of these rectangles described are going to be scale drawings. Now, we notice that there is a plural, scale drawings, plural. There's more than one. So we're going to have to check each one of these and see if it's a scaled drawing. So how the heck do we do this? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little table, okay, with our length and our width, okay, length, width. So I have, our example is 5, 12. Now the next one is 2.5 and 6. The next one is 3, 10. The next one is 12, 15, 15, 22, and 20, 48. Now you're saying, why are you doing this, Miss Jones? Because scaled drawings are proportional to each other. So I want to go through here and I want to check by dividing, and all of the ones that are the same, those are all proportional. They are scaled drawings. So I'm going to grab my calculator and do some dividing. Now, the first one, this is our example problem. This is our rectangle we drew. So I'm going to say 12 divided by 5 is 2.4. So I'm looking for the rectangles that have the same 2.4 constant. So let's check. This one says 6 divided by 2.5. It was 2.4. Ooh, that's good. So that one's the same. The next one, 10 divided by 3, is 3.333333. Nope, not that one. The next rectangle, 15 divided by 12, 1.25. No, that's not the same. The next one, 22 divided by 15, 1.4. Nope, that one's not the same. And the last one, 48 divided by 20, is 2.4. Okay, so we found two rectangles that have the same constant as our original. So I'm going to circle A, that's an answer, and E, that's an answer. And voila, I have demonstrated that these two are scaled drawings because they're proportional to the original. You try number 47 and then check back and we'll move on. Okay, hopefully those went good for you. We're going to skip ahead to number 49 and do an example with a scaled drawing. And what we need to do is we need to find the actual length of the airplane. So to do this, I'm going to remember that scaled drawings are proportional. So I'm going to set up two equal ratios, two equal fractions. The airplane model right here says that one block is equal to 30 feet. That's my first ratio, one block to 30 feet. Now you might remember that I like to label these so I don't get confused. Now over here, I need to know the actual length. This is what I'm finding out right there. And I need to count over here the blocks. Okay, so I'm going to start at the tail and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks to the nose. Now I have a proportion set up, and I'm going to use cross multiplication to find out this missing piece of information. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do 30 times 7, which equals 210. So that was this way. Then I'm going to do this way. 1 times x is 1x. But remember, that 1, do we really need it there, or could it hide and just say x is equal to 210? Right, these are the same thing. So my actual length is 210 feet. That one right there. Okay, let's try one where there's not a picture. Let's look at number 50. The distance between Boston and Tucson is 2,200 miles, or 8 inches on the map. So 8 inches is going to be equal to 2,200 miles. Okay. From Boston to Los Angeles is 10 inches on the map. 10 inches right there. According to the map, what would be the closest distance in miles from Boston to Los Angeles? So I need to figure out what the real miles are right there. So I've set up my proportion, and now I'm ready to cross multiply. 2,200 times 10 would be 22,000. 8 times x would be 8x. Now this time, since I have a coefficient right there, I'm going to need to divide so that I can get x alone. I need to finish solving for my x variable. So I've got my calculator, and I'm going to do 22, 1, 2, 3 zeros, divided by 8. And I got 2,750. And yep, that's D. That's an option. Ta-da! Okay, try 51 and check back. Okay, so for this map right here, on number 52, it says what is the approximate distance from the office to home, okay? Office to home. The frustrating thing with this one is that my map has this amount of line equals 2 miles. So what I'm going to do is I took a little sticky note or a separate piece of paper and I kind of drew a line that is that long. And what we're going to do is we're going to count how many of these lines from the office to home. So from there to there, that's 2 miles. From there to there, there's 4 miles. Scoot over. There is 6 miles right there. And a little bit more, 8. So you'll notice that the directions said approximate. I do not know exactly how many miles this is. So I'm going to approximate that it went 2, 4, 6, 8 miles and choose D. So as you're looking at these other examples right here, make sure that you are remembering this is an estimate only and do your best work. All right, good luck. Have a great day.